The answer to the question of when Shiba Inu will reach 10 cents is certain to surprise you, as we ask ChatGPT about it. This video is something that you just cannot afford to miss if you have any kind of interest in Shiba Inu or if you have any SHIB tokens in your possession. So, what is the most recent information on the Shiba Inu coin? To what extent will all of this have an impact on the value of Shiba Inu? In the video that I am going to share with you today, I will provide answers to these concerns, and I will also share with you all of the information that has recently been released about Shiba Inu that makes them more expensive. Because I have put a lot of effort into this movie, you should make sure that you watch it all the way through to the finish so that you do not miss any information. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. Let's move on to the video for today, shall we? For the debut of the Shiba Inu stablecoin, Shibarium Dev has provided an update. A total of more than 1 billion transactions have been recorded on the mainnet of Shibarium Layer 2, which has caused a stir in the decentralized financial sector. As a result of Shibarium's ability to carry out on-chain transactions at an average block time of 5 seconds, Shiba Inu has advanced well beyond the boundaries of a traditional meme currency. A total of $2.02 million has been committed to Shiba Inu's Shibarium L2 chain according to the most recent statistics from Defalama. Nevertheless, this is 5 times less than the all-time high of $11.22 million in total value locked that was reached in December 2024. This is mostly owing to the fact that chain improvements ran behind schedule. Additionally, the development team has been focusing on Shibas, which is a blockchain-powered operating system that has been approved by the United Arab Emirates. Shibarium is the project that they have been working on. Indeed, the nation that pioneered the use of cryptography made the choice to include Shibas on a federal level. One of the positive aspects of this decision is that it allows for completely homomorphic encryption, which is provided by the developers of Shibarium. It turns out that Shiba Inu's 1 cent fantasy is really a stablecoin. A notion of the Shiba Inu community's very own stablecoin was first brought to light in the year 2021 by Ryoshi, the enigmatic creator of the Shiba Inu. The Shiba coin that Shibarium has developed is based on the concept of pegging it to 1 cent. However, given the events that transpired with Terra Luna's algorithmic stablecoin in the year 2022, the creators are need to pursue their endeavors with extreme caution. To this day, the rigorous testing is still being carried out on Shibarium's testnet, which is called PuppyNet. In their capacity as developers of Shibarium, Kale Daria and Kusama are working hard to build a clear route towards the goal of preserving the desired 1 cent peg on Shiba Inu's stablecoin. This peg is essential for the use of liquid staking derivatives throughout Shibarium and compatible chains. According to the most recent update, Shibarium developer Kale Daria mentioned that regulatory uncertainty is the primary obstacle that prevents Shiba Inu's 1 cent stablecoin from going into effect. He explained that the leading Shibarium L2 developer is waiting for clear stablecoin regulations. This was in response to the question of what is preventing the highly expected Shiba Inu stablecoin from being launched. This legislation, known as the Digital Asset Market Structure and the Financier Protection Act, has the potential to make it possible for major technology companies such as Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon to do business using stable coins that have been certified by regulatory authorities. It is essential to have a well-defined regulatory route in order to guarantee stability, and this is similar to the chain integration that Shiba Inu has implemented on an institutional level. In the event that you are still watching, it would be really helpful if you could go ahead and hit the like button. It is completely free of charge, and it actually contributes to the channel's financial support. Continue to keep an eye on the Shiba Inu coin to learn about the most recent Shiba Inu changes, and to learn about what the future may hold for the Shiba Inu currency. The Shiba Inu team has offered the Shib to $1. Although not impossible, the likelihood is 1 cent higher. The Shiba Inu breed continues to get hopeful expectations from its community as well as industry watchers, despite the fact that it is struggling to recover from the current market downward trend. According to market capitalization, the meme coin is now trading at 1295 units, which places it in the 22nd position among the major crypto assets. SHIB investors continue to show a high level of excitement, despite the fact that prices are falling. A significant portion of this is attributable to the widespread conviction that a rebound throughout the whole market might give the asset a fresh lease of life. As a result of this persistent optimism, talks about aggressive price objectives have been kept alive. Most notably, the potential that SHIB may one day reach 1 cent. One person who has been a supporter of this objective for a long time is Lucy, who is in charge of marketing activities for the Shiba Inu ecosystem. On the other hand, she believes that it will not become a reality anytime soon. Lucy has often stated that while it is conceivable to achieve 1 cent, the pricing aim will need patience in order to be achieved via patience. As part of her most recent remarks, she emphasized that improvement is a process that takes time, and that market players shouldn't anticipate it to happen immediately. $1 for a Shiba Inu, is it quite possible? However, despite the fact that Lucy has been a supporter of the Shiba Inu to 1 cent aim, she casually played along with a far larger value by asking ChatGPT a question regarding the possibility of the Shiba Inu reaching $1. An important point to note is that she had never before thought such a degree to be plausible. Nevertheless, AI's attitude changed, refuted the theory in question. It is interesting to see that ChatGPT did not consider the $1 aim to be a fantasy. The argument that was presented instead was that achieving this goal is not completely out of the question, despite the fact that it is quite ambitious. Specifically, ChatGPT brought attention to the fact that Shiba Inu had previously proved its potential during the bull run of 2021, generating a remarkable 40x gain that was propelled by the strength of the community, the narrative of the market, and momentum. Recall that the majority of people ascribed this run to the enormous demand. According to ChatGPT, if the global cryptocurrency industry has a tenfold expansion in the next years, which is a scenario that many people feel to be reasonable, then the possibilities of SHIB attaining previously unfathomable price levels might improve. Under these circumstances, if Shiba Inu continues to hold its place among the top-tier digital currencies, the growth in the total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies throughout the world could make it possible for it to pursue these very ambitious goals. ChatGPT then pointed to numerous reasons that might contribute to getting SHIB closer to the $1 level. These elements are referred to as some of the causes that could drive Shiba Inu to $1. One of the most important aspects is the integration and expansion of Shibarium, which is the Layer 2 blockchain solution that the project is using. Token burns would naturally increase in response to an increase in the number of transactions on Shibarium, which would contribute to a reduction in the large amount of SHIB that is now in circulation. Additionally, the chatbot brought attention to the expanding value of SHIB in a variety of common use cases, including payment systems, gaming apps, and digital identification platforms. Furthermore, the introduction and widespread use of ecosystem coins like as Treat and Bone has the potential to significantly enhance the value of the Shiba Inu cryptocurrency ecosystem. It was highlighted by ChatGPT that while Shiba Inu to $1 is not a guarantee, it is also no longer considered to be a joke. At this point, it is a problem, and it is one that SHIB has the potential to solve by achieving mass acceptance, maintaining constant burns, and developing actual use cases. Despite this optimistic prognosis, the aforementioned data bring to light the enormous magnitude of the undertaking. At a price of $1, the market capitalization of Shiba Inu would increase to $589 trillion. Given that there is a supply of around 589 trillion tokens in circulation. The market capitalization of gold, which is the most precious asset in the world, is predicted to be $21.86 trillion, although this amount would be much higher than the global-wide money supply, which was anticipated to be $129.3 trillion in the second quarter of 2024. This astounding market cap requirement has been noted as a cause by analysts such as Bitcoin enthusiast Da Vinci Jeremy as a reason why SHIB may never hit $1 without a significant drop in supply. In light of this, it is possible that a large-scale fire event is required for Shiba Inu to be able to achieve this price. As a result of their faith in the Shiba Inu creators and the worth that SHIB has in the real world, a significant number of our subscribers have expressed their intention to refrain from selling SHIB for the next 5 years and instead keep millions of them in their possession. Can you tell me how many you are holding? Remember to provide a list of your SHIB assets in the comments box that can be found below. We should give the person who holds the SHIB credit for having faith and confidence in the procedure. If you are having fun watching the film, then we would appreciate it if you would give it a large thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts on the Shiba Inu token in the comments section. It is also important to ensure that the post notifications are turned on so that you are alerted whenever we upload a new video.